After that terribly embarrassing way to end the video last time, we're back with more. And we need to have a little bit of a chat here, everybody. I've been thinking, and I was referring to this as my 1.20 uh, Minecraft world, my vanilla solo world. That needs to change. Because now obviously we're on 1.21.4. So what we need to do is just make it official. This is my forever world. There's so much I still want to do. I still want to be able to explore, which I can do that very easily. That's not the problem. But there's so much I still want to do. There's so much to do, so much to see that we're just gonna call it my forever world. And we're gonna build up this village. And if there's a major update, we can go travel a distance and do something. I've got some other old worlds I haven't hopped into for a long time, but I think this world's going to become my forever world. Also, I did a vanilla tweaks resource pack, so I have that now. So yeah, the glass is shinier, the bees are more Borealis, Borealis. I don't know if I got any bees out. I got bees? Do I got bees? Everything is more 3D. We got the Borealis bees. So they're all very happy in here. So, but yeah, this is my forever world now. So we're gonna continue to work on things. I think today we're gonna go do some tackling back and forth in the Nether. I also have been thinking it's unfair to these poor. There are many things to pick up in there. Sheesh. As I was saying, there are many, like, these poor guys, they're working night and day in here, and they're just sniffing away. It's always the same ground. I kind of feel like they should have a little field that they can go into to sniff in. So we're gonna start with that. Go get some fence posts. That's not enough fence posts. That's not... There we go. Nice round 22. We need a bunch of sticks. There we go. That's plenty. We put the sticks back. I like doing things like this. I don't know why. I don't have any logical reason as to why I fill things out the way I do, but I do, and it makes me happy. So let's have a little snacky poo. Let's grab some more moss just to give the little field a bit of terrain, some colorful variety. And we're gonna just, like, you know, I don't remember if I did this. I did this recently. I don't know if I meant to show you on the last video, but I messed that up. I also didn't point out my railings because I messed up the recording, because this time I made sure to mute my Winamp so that you can't hear my music playing while I'm recording. But yeah, so we did the andesite wall, and then we did the mangrove trapdoors. That's the name of this wood. Mangrove trapdoors. And we've got them around here, and then we got them up here. I might do something with these lights. Like, maybe I'll make a bigger light standard that's like that maybe is here, that goes up and goes across. I'm still very undecided if I'm going to tear this building down to shift it one block over so that the center is centered. I wish I'd done that before and looked at it, but I didn't, because I'm really smart, as is obvious by the fact that I forgot to mute my music when I was recording. I'm a professional. Remember that. I'm a professional. I know what I'm doing sometimes. Anyway, let's let's just hop over here. We're gonna boop, boop the torch, and boop that torch, and then boop this torch. And then we're just gonna like, you know, do something like that. Because I know they like moss to sniff up through. Do that, do this, do that, and that, and that. How many? I only got 29, and I got half a stack of grass. That ain't good. We'll maybe just kind of focus on this section here. I guess we can just do this, do this, do that. I missed that that single spot twice. How bad am I at this game? And then we're just gonna chop out this wall here, right here. Take out all of this. How wide is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. Let's go get a few things, and we can do like. Yeah, I got a plan for that. But they can wander around out there now. We'll make that an archway. We'll just do that. We'll do this. Flying around. No, that's dirt. That's grass. Shaped. I need one of them. I need two of those. And we can put that there, and we're gonna make those into those, and then we're gonna put those. Those can go right there too. And then we need like 1, 2, 3, 4. See, look how happy they already are. Like they are ecstatic for their new freedom. Freedom. We can do something like that. This is like my go-to for archways. I missed. That's also embarrassing. I know what I'm doing. There. That's like a nice little archway. I mean, I could put like, what is this? Is this bone? That's bone. That's that glorious bone sound. I could put like a bone beam that kind of goes across here. But then I'd have to do the same thing on the front, and I don't need to do that. Nothing, go outside. Ooh, I should go grab some. I fly way too much in this game now. Now that I have an Elytra, I'm zooming everywhere I go. I have so much moss carpet that we're just gonna do that, and we're gonna grab some light sources that can go underground. A couple of those. And I do promise, eventually, at some point, we are going to go and take on a. We're just gonna put like one right there. We'll put one there, and then we'll go over here, and maybe one can go like here or something. We are eventually going to go and tackle an ocean monument. That should be plenty of light here, because they got light in here, they got the light out there. So, But yeah, let's maybe, I'm gonna have to go, my plan is I want to maybe link up my, the end portal to the nether portal I made, but I've never stepped through on the nether side. So I should get those coordinates and then figure out how to get there from my nether portal here. And then I should check the other nether portal that I have and see about, you know, making a connection to them. So if I need to get over to the, although flying there is not very far, it's not far. It's not far at all. So I could just do that too. So, but it's nighttime. So let's go have a nap and then we'll go through the nether and find some stuff and things. Oh yeah, I've been doing some stuff over here too. I've just decided, I'm like, well, we'll just do some bone wall. It just kind of goes up here, and then this is all just another decorative. This is just a decorative wheat field. That's all this is. It serves no purpose other than to be decorative, and I might like do something with that and bring that this way or something. I don't even know. That scared the bejesus out of me. Fight, fight, fight. Winner gets death. Take or death. I'll take death, please. All right. How are my cows? My cows are limited. That's okay. I eventually need to put my cows somewhere, so they need to transfer over. They'll probably stay there. I'll only bring a couple over just for posterity's sake, for them to look pretty. But yeah, it's bedtime. Let's go sleepy sleeps, and we will reconvene in the nether. Meow. There we go. I've gone to bed, and also for some continuity, I was on and I was doing some other things, so I filled up my rockets. I suppose what we need to start with, we need to fly down here. We need to go through here. We need to mark down these coordinates. Then we need to fly to the other two portals, write down those coordinates, and then figure out which direction we need to go. So this is uh, 0.3, 50, and -14. And that's home. And that'll be stronghold. You probably can't hear me actually writing. And then there's the OG portal that we don't really need because it's not that important, but we'll get the coordinates for it anyway. Because if we're going this far, we may as well go that far. Because we got to go further than that to get to the stronghold. So I guess what we're going to do here is we're going to fly away. I'll probably cut this out because this will be boring to fly over that way. And there's the OG portal right by, I guess the OG portal kind of gets us to this reef really easily. So if we want to do that like underground thing that I had talked about doing, we can get here really quickly. So let's pop through here. This one's a little less safe to hop in through. And this one is -48, 99, and 81. It's not a far distance, honestly. Like if we go this way, yeah. No. Bolshevik. It's probably like just over there somewhere. Probably. Maybe. Yeah, that would actually make sense. It's about that way. Okay, let's go continue and get to the stronghold one, which is going to be underground, which is going to be at a lower level. So, yeah. And again, I'll cut this out, the flight there, because that's kind of a boring, long flight. At some point, I need to actually come and, like, explore through this desert some more. Like, there's a village here, and there's a village over there, and there's this portal here, but there's, like, temples and stuff. I think I visited once, but... Look at this. Look at this hole here. Like, there's just stuff everywhere. But, like, look at that. Look at this hole. What a hole. There's a camel, and there's a bunch of cats over this side of the hill. Crazy. I think this village got just decimated by, like, there's another cat. So many cats. Is that that's a rabbit? No, there's not. There's still some villagers here, so... At some point we could come here and, like, you know, make it more survivable. But there's that village over there. Rotten flesh. What I'm gonna do, though... Can I do this? Can I do this? Can I? Can I? I get that the lava gives us like a light source getting down here, but at the same time I want to just like zoom in. I put plenty of torches here. And I've been in here looking for like all kinds of stuff now. Whoa, too far. There's a bunch of andesite here. I should come and get some at some point. And I have been thinking, because it is going to be a forever world, I do want to expand my storage system. I'm not going to go to an automated storage system, but I want to expand it. All right, this is the one that I don't think I've ever been through. So this is going to be loading some fresh blocks. And probably death. Here we go. Well, this is kind of ominous. Okay, so the stronghold is at negative 141, 38, 198. Okay, so the OG reef portal is like halfway between the stronghold and home. So we'll need to figure out an idea for the pathway. That might be a thing I'll do on stream, is actually going through and doing this pathway, because it's going to be boring and not much to record, but it could be something worth actually like making a path to like doing it, because we need to go this way. So I'll just we're just gonna, because we'll need to bring blocks to protect the portal and whatnot. I'm not gonna make a like do the work to end up on the roof of the Nether. Wrong button. There we go. I know what I'm doing. And then I think, yeah, I put a bunch of like arrows, and I took brought food and whatnot, and a button. I brought a button and a bed. So, oh, that's cool. But yeah, like let's we're gonna go back. I'm gonna need to probably do a stream where I kind of try to figure out what I want to do for the the Nether portal paths. And then yeah, we have all this to go through. We still have like this place to kind of to dig through and whatnot. So what is over here? Is there an over here? No, I've already lit this up. So okay, Spiffy, let's get back home, and then we're gonna just kind of go over a few more little ideas I have for the forever portion of this. Excuse me, sir. I'm very busy. Could you not? Thank you. The slowness does make a huge difference, honestly. How do I get out of here now? Let me figure out how I get out of here. Because somewhere around here... There's some redstone to respond and take. I'm lost as shit. Let me figure this out. I'll get back home and I will meet back with you there. Well, we made it back. And so I did the few little things. I can't figure out how to walk in this. I'll get there. I'll get there. I made a quick stop over. You'll notice my levels are higher. I made a quick stop and fixed up my electric because it was getting pretty beat up. So I figured I should fix that before I'm suddenly plummeting to my doom somewhere. Because that'll happen again. Anyway, I figured we've got those. I'll figure out what I'm going to do for a pathway, how I'm going to route it and whatnot later. That might happen on stream. But I figured, for now, let's kind of go over some plans for the Forever World. I do think, because I want to put the vineyard over here. I don't know how he got there, but he's there. It is what it is. We don't judge. Because I want the vineyard's going to be kind of here-ish, and we're going to have the path come down there. I want it to wrap around and go that way, but I'm thinking we're going to have it come down here. And I need to figure out a very unique idea for a big bridge. I'm thinking it's going to be wide, like we're talking like 11, 12, 13 wide to cross over. Big supports this end, big supports that side, and just kind of chain down and attach. And same on that side, chain down and attach, just kind of big supports to hold it. That's going to take a lot of time. I need to figure out what this span is. I got to fill that hole. But we'll do that, and we'll get that across here. Maybe it'll start from here or something. Because this is going to become like an industrial type sector, and kind of the larger ship port idea. I might start doing some work to this cliffside, just kind of chopping into it a little bit. Like, this is a great place to have maybe a smaller ship here, but to have a big ship kind of docked onto like the side here. Ooh, that almost ended badly. Docked on to this side here, maybe. Or a ship being built could be here, and there could be a big crane, and we have a big bridge that crosses over to get to here. And I was thinking, because I want to kind of loop around and then go this way, we can either do let's land. We could do like a proper city down here, or we could put in like a like a quarry or something down here, like more industrial type area here, and then put a city up here, like more of like the actual city portion. I kind of see what we've been building over here as being more like the port portion of a city. Maybe it's its own little village, but it's like a port village that's attached to there. And then like there'd be like the quarry. We can have cranes and stuff digging down. We'll take out a bunch of the dirt and the birch trees and whatnot. And a lot of that stuff would be stuff I'll be doing on a stream, is like clearing out a bunch of birch trees and kind of leveling out the area. The pathways and stuff probably happen a little bit on there, because we could do like pathway and then it could branch and it could come down and it could go down here down to like the quarry, but it could come this way and there could be another bridge that, oh, I got puppy dogs. There could be a bridge that goes this way and then a pathway that takes us up here into like a more of like a castle-y type building up here or something. But this is like another area that it's hard to decide if I want to do that or not, because this is just kind of I know underneath here there's an ancient city, so there is that. I think there's an ancient city down there, but there's like, this could be something could be built up here and we could kind of connect the walls to there and across and around here and have something in the center, like a more of like an actual homestead type idea, like a large estate, like a family estate type thing. But there's also this jungle here that we've got stuff to do. There's this, what's left of this village here. There's caverns here that I've never been through. There's all kinds of stuff around here that there's so much that we can look through and start doing. So I might start looking into like larger scale builds and stuff. I think next time we're going to go at least go and find a Pale Garden and get that going. We'll just land there, I guess. I'm probably going to do a bit more terraforming here, maybe make some pathways around here. Like I started over there, like there's this tunnel and it kind of does a pathway and it comes through and starts going up. No, that's a tree there. I could start doing something over there, maybe making small houses or something over there, and something could be built up there. We could build like a lumber mill there and we could have a bunch of trees and stuff up there. Kind of make it so it has the idea that this is like, this could be like this could be a passenger depot thing. So I'm gonna put a bunch of benches and stuff in here for where people would sit. I'm gonna take this up a few levels. Again, something I'll either do off camera or on a stream. Take this up like 3-4 levels to kind of make this whole area feel taller, and then put in benches and maybe more little stalls for villagers to be in, for like, you know, hey, here's like a little market stall or a little food stall type thing to get something to eat before you go out on the ocean and stuff like that. And then this is going to be more of like a passenger area, so there'll be less freight and cargo and stuff. And then on this side we can do, like, if we figure, like, if this is a more industrial area and I'm gonna have a large ship on the side here, I'll need to figure out height differences. Maybe I need to do like level this down a little bit. Actually, I think that's probably about this high. This is where it needs to be. We could level this out so it goes back and this whole area is level and it's stone with cobble and stone brick, and then start making, like, you know, we've got some logs here, we've got piles of crates and whatnot. So like, I want to make a bunch of the beehives, because not the beehives, the beehives, and because they look like boxes that can be placed here, and just make this be a big filled in area that's just, there's so much snow here though. So, but that's all ideas and whatnot. So we're gonna work on that. I'll get things going. We'll maybe build into there, maybe build like a large warehouse that kind of goes into there. We need to figure out a way to make the pathways that kind of go this way. it might just come down nicely, and then we'll do this, and this way can go to like a large crane, and there can be a ship being built here. We'll have ships over there. We'll throw those out because I don't need them. There are plans, there are ideas. There are definitely things I wish to do. I think going forward things are going to start changing, and we're going to start having a lot of fun. And yeah, we'll start getting more of these in. Like I'd love to build a city that's maybe much further in, so we could have it just kind of go this way, and we could build a city further inland, and that'll be the actual city, and we can have like a whole area that's dedicated to just having like 20 of these things and a villager in each and whatnot. And this is just kind of like the port town where this is where everybody comes in and then travels that way, and there'll be dustier, smaller roads, then we get a bigger road, and then there's a big thing that crosses to get things over. I just need to figure out what the distance is between here from wherever I want to go to there. I might start from that side and come this way, so then I know this is the height that I gotta start at, figure out where it's gonna be, figure out how long, and then do some math for, hey, if it's this far, this is the quarter point, so if it's held at quarter from this side, quarter from that side, it should technically maybe work, and then I could just do something in the middle, and then that can come down to quarter, and it'd be a nice big suspension bridge. We'll figure that out yet. Don't you worry, we'll get that all figured out. I'll do pillars that are bigger than just a single log too. They'd probably be like 3 wide, like a 3x3 pillar on each end and in the middle, so it has that feeling of heft. And probably do something similar like this one, but instead of having just singles, we could have like, it'd be like a big 3x3 beam in the middle, and on each end, and then that would be holding it, because this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, if I'm going to double up width, at least double up width, probably have like, could do 5, 5, and 1, so an 11 wide plus the edges. So then we're looking at 13 wide total. Yeah, 3x3 on each end, and in the middle would not look out of place. This would be like a big 3x3 pillar going up to whatever height, figure out the proper mid point, and going up and going down, and then figuring out that. Probably wouldn't do like this lifting thing. I might have it so as it goes across, it drops down. But I'll look into bridge design and such for that yet. I do think that for now, that's going to be it. We've got the coordinates for making the nether pathway. I'll figure out what I want to do for design for nether pathway. And that's going to be it. Like, I got to figure out an idea for nether pathway. We're just going to do that. Take that out of my hand. We'll do the nether pathway. We'll need to figure that out. We need to figure out what we're doing for a bridge, how big of a bridge, what I want to use for bridge material. I want to go find a Pale Garden. I want to go take on the Ocean Monument. There's a lot to do. There's a lot coming. So sit tight, buckle up. We're going to have some fun, and we're going to build some things, and we're going to do some things. So that being said, I will see you next time. Please don't have hit a kitty. That's why I do it in here, so I don't risk hitting a kitty, because that would be a terrible failure.